We're going in on three?
Are you going to go 1, 2, 3?
We're going on three.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to another edition of One Take Sunday! All right, motorcycle camping group, NorCal Moto here. We got Richard, our group leader, in the front.
I'm Richard. I'm the group leader.
And behind him, we have Eric.
So, I'm Eric. I'm another FNG.
Did I for the first time? We have Pete.
I'm Pete, the FNG.
Pete's on a, I forget the model, 750 something, I think. Looks like he can do some off-road too, which is good. New to the group. Nice to meet Eric and Pete. I remember when I was new to the group. Oh yeah, they'll probably do better than I did. It was great. And then behind me.
So I'm Bob, and he's the leader, but I'm the tag along.
Just a quick word about Bob, one of my BFFs in the NorCal Moto group. Love riding with Bob. And maybe you remember seeing Bob and Pete in my last video. This trip was actually before that trip, but I'm releasing it now. Love riding with Bob, one of my BFFs in NorCal Moto, and I love riding with him in general. Great guy.
If you haven't noticed, guys, I'm on a new motorcycle. And my motorcycle looks a lot like Dr. Bob's. But yeah, I'm excited to do this trip on this motorcycle. So far, I'm loving it. I can't believe it. More on that on this trip, too. I hope it's more good things. Getting used to the saddle is kind of weird, though. Anyway, so this is the Southern Sierras Tour. We're in the 5-day trip. Middle of the week, we'll be at Whitney Portal. Right now, we are headed to our first stops in Hollister. We all met in San Jose. They met in Oakland. Richard met me down south, so I didn't have to go west to meet him out of the East Bay. It's very nice. Very cool of him to do that. Yeah, we're going to Hollister right now, and then we're going to go to a Starbucks and chat a little bit. And then we have going to go to Coalinga to Harris Ranch for some barbecue for lunch. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to see Harris Ranch too. That's actually Harris Ranch has been a point of interest for me for other trips, on a possible place to stay for other trips. So look at that. And then we're going to Redwood Meadow Campground for the first night. And then we'll be Whitney Portal the next day. We got a super long day today, like 300-ish miles, even more than that. That's okay. I think today is the longest day by far, but it looks like we got mostly freeway, which is unusual for this group. We aren't on freeways much, that's for sure. All right, so that's the intro. I'm looking forward to this. Should be a good trip. Let's do this. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. What a great ride. I think this might be the best ride we've been on, guys. This is just amazing. Southern Sierras Tour. We're getting it started here. Let's get over to Starbucks and we'll just say hello, get to know each other a little bit before we ride. And it was nice. Man, me, Richard, and Bob, me and Bob have been on. We've been with the group for a year now. We've been on, I think, the same number of rides. It's really great to get to know Pete and Eric, too. What great guys. We're going to see them a lot here. And here we are. We took off from the shop and we just entered these great kind of valleys. And these twisties were amazing, too. So fun just heading up.
Wow, this is something. Check this out. Gorgeous. That's something.
Is it really something?
That is something here.
Oh, okay. How's the weather?
It's very hot, too.
It is very hot! Look at these canyons. Oh, look at the motorcycle camping group. So neat, right? Look at these rock formations. It's just so neat seeing these. What nature has done with the valleys and rocks. And I say it was hot, yeah. Look at this, you can kind of see there was 96 degrees. So yeah, you know, we're starting to heat up early. Not that that's, actually that's kind of cold for this trip. We'll get to that later. So we pull over, take a little break here.
We're great. Doing great. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You must ride. You must ride.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right on.
2003 Suzuki SV 1000.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Go get it. We'll wait for you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, let's go get lunch, man. 20 miles.
That's it?
Huh?
It's only 20 miles?
I just had to get this coat off.
Why did we even pull over?
Because there was shade.
Oh, see, now I feel like I am a true member of this group to be able to go, oh, look at this. Look how close we get to this car. And I'm 3 bikes behind it, and I'm close to it. And it almost, like, cut Richard right off. That was awful. Man, this happens when you ride motorcycles. You just get guys, and look at, like, I don't think he's just kind of shell-shocked. Like, I assume, I hope he's like, oh, man, I could have killed somebody there. But, you know, it's hard to be on motorcycles at times. But anyway, so we pull over into Harris Ranch here, and oh my gosh. When you get in here, you think, oh, what is this, a gas station restaurant? Well, yeah, it is, but oh my god.
You feel it? Just stand right here.
Ooh, oh, that's right, before we
Is
get to
that
the food.
amazing?
This was like an air-conditioned swamp cooler type thing. Oh my god, it felt so good. I sit there for 5 minutes. This is just a section of that. But it was so hot.
that feels so good.
It does feel so good. But check out this food, people. Oh, if you're a vegetarian, just, you know, turn off the screen because that looks so good. Man, ribs and beef and it's just so good. And the mac and cheese was awesome too. We got our dinner for the night as well. And so I got
cheese.
Oh, this is good. Yeah. Look at this great group of motorcyclists. Hey Brian, why aren't you in the photo?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Oh wait, where's Pete? Why isn't Pete in the photo? Oh, there's Pete. There's everybody. Look at his facial expressions. So we leave from Harris. And I don't know if you saw this, but I had a salad at lunch because my blood sugar was high. And I just had a tiny salad. I thought everything should be good. And now after lunch, still had food. My blood sugar's dropping off here. And so I do a glucose gel and I look at it and I'm still dropping. I was trying to just take in that gel to be preemptive, and it turns out I'm dropping even farther, so I squeeze another glucose gel into my mouth. It just kind of sucks, you know? But, again, it is what it is. Blood sugar catches up, start rolling on the road. And, yeah, as we're rolling, this is the first time I've done this on this new bike, but check this out. Look at my feet here. I take my feet and I put them up on the engine guard there, and I have a place to rest my legs, which is now a theme for this trip in my riding style in general, which I'm so happy about. Because, you know, when you're riding, your legs kind of get stiffed up riding in that same position all the time. So, I'm so happy I get to... Oh, and now we're entering the hills. We're seeing the hills. We get into the hills. And this road up to Redwood Meadows, I really got to do this road again. It was absolutely beautiful, and it was really a great, technically curvy road. Right? Look, oh man. Oh boy, this Brian, future Brian, wish he could be past Brian right now. He always does wish he'd drive up here. So I did not expect to see. Yeah, there's something here. I didn't expect to see anything here.
What we got? Oh wow. Ouch.
My butt was killing me from this new set.
Hey, Sena, stop music. I'll grab him. Great, thank you.
So I go in, you know, we just forgot plates for dinner and stuff. And for breakfast, I mean, too. Yeah. So I run and go do it. Oh, I love this new bike. But riding on this new saddle, you gotta adjust to it. Then that happens with bikes. You know, on my old bike was the same thing. It just took a week or so to get used to it. So we're heading out deeper and deeper away from civilization. You can kind of see the road up to the left out there just go farther and farther out. And, I was fighting low blood sugars earlier. And the farther we get out away from civilization and the deeper into the middle of nowhere, I get a little scary sometimes. I get scared because, what if I get into an insulin reaction I can't bring myself out of? Now, granted, that's not going to happen. It hasn't happened in 30 years. But, that's the way I'm feeling at this point in time, getting a little scared, going farther and farther back. But I know feelings don't last forever. And I am in beautiful, beautiful country. And look at these turns for these riders. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. But yeah, a little just concerned about it. I don't know. Is there anything you're concerned about when you go into nature and away from civilization? Leave a comment if you do. Yeah, and even more so, what do you do? So you don't have to be concerned. Maybe it's having a granola bar on you. Maybe it's water. I don't know. We all leave civilization, get out to nature, and we trade things off. What do you trade off? Thanks for any comments if you put it down there.
You're f***ing beautiful. And just remember when you're viewing this, you're feeling a little sketch to begin with at the bottom of the hill, getting way back here. But guess what? You feel f***ing great. Everything changes. Got a little scared. So we were going in deep. But we are doing f***ing awesome. We should have just got one of these. Yeah. Bob, do you use the hill assist? Isn't it awesome? It's really nice.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about the bike.
Yeah.
It's really great. I love all the features of this bike. The hill assist, you just squeeze the brake and the bike won't move. It puts it in the brake position and just more on this bike. I got to do a full run of it. But back to the camp.
Yeah.
As much as I've ridden it, I don't feel like I've ridden it enough to let it do shit I don't understand. You know what I mean?
I'm going to go down there, I think. Well, that wasn't the best idea, now was it? Oh, God! Oh,
these bikes are so heavy. Over 600 pounds here. But I'm getting used to it. Lots of bike pickups, like you saw in my last video.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I got it. Well, I guess I'll find out. Hopefully I won't get stuck down there.
And I don't know what the reason is. I think there was a reason, but I don't know why I just didn't offload my gear here and start to set up camp next to my bike. Oh, it spun out here. Oh, so these tires kind of suck. I switched tires since then. I'm now on Trail Max missions instead of these Anarchy adventures. But hey, it's kind of neat just to do a trail like that even. It's amazing what these bikes can do. Just absolutely amazing. So go down and set up camp here.
The hard way.
It is the hard way, up and down, all around. Oh, so we go down and set up tent. I love these time lapses, and I love this big Agnes Copper Spur tent, 2-person tent. It is amazing. And you can see the sunset. And look at who we have here, Bob. And what does Bob do? Yeah, he comes in and editing this piece was very hard, people. It was very hard to edit this piece, and you want to know why? This is why. I freaking love Bob. I was cracking up when I saw this. Mad props to Bob for that, because I'm still laughing at it. That's hard to edit as well too. So we sit around the campfire, and here's the ribs, and we got some mac and cheese and beans. Delicious freaking dinner by the campfire with all the buddies. Absolutely amazing. Hey, if you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. And hey, this is just day one. Redwood Meadows Campground. Next, we're going to Whitney Portal. Stay tuned.